Molly woke up the next day and decided to go to the gym around 10 a.m. When she got there, she found an empty room, like one of those where they hold the group exercise classes, and she started her workout on her own. Now, at first, she was all by herself. That was until Joshua came into the room and set up his exercise mat right next to her. The gym was practically empty, and he could have put his mat literally anywhere, but instead, he came and sat right next to her. Surveillance footage showed Joshua walking up the stairs and peeking in the door of the room where Molly was working out. He walked away for a second before turning back around and going into the room with her. He was in the room for a bit before leaving again, and then he came back to look through the door at Molly. Now, Molly was really freaked out, and I think anybody would be in this moment. First, she saw him last night at the bar, and now he's at her gym? So Molly started texting her friend Amy and also her mom about what was happening.
Did you post anywhere that you were going to the gym? Was my first reaction. She'd said that she hadn't put anything on Facebook or Instagram, that she was filming stuff for uni. No one could have known she was there. The human instinct in you wants to be wrong, and you want to feel as though it is just a coincidence. And I'd said to her, I don't think that's right. First of all, he'd turned up at dinner last night. Now he's at the gym.
So she decided to confront him. She asked him why he wasn't at work, and he told her that it wasn't any of her business. So Molly decided to move her things to a different area of the gym, but she kept texting Amy and texting her mom. She didn't know what she should do, but she was scared. Finally, she saw Joshua leave out of the entrance, and she started to feel a little bit of relief. Both Amy and her mom told Molly that she needed to go straight home, get the heck out of there. So at around 11 a.m., Molly started walking to her car in the parking lot. She didn't see him outside, but Joshua had apparently never actually left. He was sitting, watching, and circling the parking lot waiting for her to come outside. Molly got inside of her car, but before she could even lock her doors, Joshua ripped open the driver's side door, and he began attacking her with a knife, stabbing her over and over and over. That's when Benjamin realized what was happening, and without even thinking twice, he ran toward this car. He tried to intervene in any way that he could, even slamming the car door on Joshua, just desperately trying to make him stop. But Joshua just pulled himself further into the car, and he started trying to cut Molly's throat. Benjamin didn't know what else to do, so he got in his own car and he blocked Joshua in so that he couldn't leave. But Joshua didn't even care, and he didn't even try to leave. When he decided he had stabbed her enough and he had done enough, he got out of Molly's car and he just calmly waited for the police to arrive. When they got there, they saw that Josh was covered in blood, and he simply stated, "You want me." He was arrested and eventually brought to a psychiatric hospital. Paramedics tried to revive Molly, but Joshua had stabbed her over 75 times and had also tried to slit her throat. So she was pronounced dead at 11:43 a.m. on June 29th, 2017. Molly's friends and family started seeing the news about something going on at the gym and that a girl had been attacked and killed in the parking lot. The news didn't say who the girl was, but her friends could see Molly's location on Snapchat, and it said that she was still at the gym. Her friend Amy started putting two and two together, and she called Molly's mom to tell her what had happened, what was going on. Molly's mom called her father, who was out on a boat hundreds of miles away at the time, and he rushed back as fast as he could to be with his wife and be with Molly's brother Tom. A couple days later, on June 30th, 2017, Joshua was charged with murder, but instead, he only pleaded guilty to manslaughter.